I want to take you back 80 years, all the way to Poland and through the gates of the Auschwitz concentration camp, the largest mass murder site in human history, where over 1 million innocent souls were taken from us, many at the hands of the angel of death, Mengele Yamach Shemo. In the dismal world of Auschwitz, where death was constantly looming, two young sisters held on to each other for dear life. A choice. The word choice had a whole different meaning in the Holocaust. A good choice could save you your life, and a bad choice could mean you get killed on the spot. 10-year-old Brunya was left to make one of the most challenging choices one would ever have to make. Her sister Mila came down with a very serious disease, which meant she would have to be transferred to the sick barrack. She knew that if she didn't go with her sister Mila, she would never see her again.
Why not go with Mila? I knew that if I didn't go with Mila, I would never see her again. And I decided to go with Mila.
In the distance, Brunya heard her name being called. She thought that was it, that in the next 60 seconds, she'd be lying on the floor with a bullet in her head. Shockingly, this lady that seemed like an enemy turned into being Brunya's best friend. This lady named Bajika went on to explain to Brunya that while unfortunately everyone in the barrack was going to be sent to the gas chambers, Bajika was going to save her life.
And one day, the head of the Revere, who happened to have been Bajika, and that she singled me out to save me. Why did she do that? She was risking her own life.
How does Brunya say goodbye to her dear sister, knowing that while she's getting saved, her sister's gonna be sent to the gas chambers?
How was I going to face Mila? What was I going to say and tell her? Would I tell her she was going to die and I was going to live?
The decision she made shocked me.
And I decided not to say goodbye to Mila. It has haunted me the rest of my life.
Still haunted by losing Mila, Bajika took Brunya and moved her to a Christian barrack. After no time at all, Mengele showed up to select his victims for his next evil experiment. Following her instincts, Brunya hid under a blanket and successfully avoided Mengele. Shortly after that, she came down with a disease called typhus. Bajika took care of her, but Mengele made his way back around and wrote her number 52643 down to go to the gas chambers. She knew that if somehow, miraculously, she didn't get her number erased off the list, that she was going to be killed.
Why would Mengele spare me?
Well, it was her only chance, and off she went chasing after Mengele.
And I did, in the end, speak to Mengele, go to Mengele and speak to him and asking him to remove my number. And he said, "Don't worry, little child, you'll be okay." And I said, "You know I will not be okay."
As Brunya was begging Mengele to erase her number off the list, a very unusual siren went off. Mengele looked up and saw the planes above. He thought someone was attacking. He got terrified. He went to his car. As he was running to his car, he called for his assistant to erase number 52643, Brunya Brandman, the brave 12-year-old, off his list. This was the only time ever that anyone was taken off Mengele's dreaded list.